I'm probably never going to be rich, you guys. And it's not just because I don't have the talent or the drive or work ethic. It should have been completely silent. I just think if there is a higher power that they probably don't want me to have a lot of money because they know I'll just do really stupid shit with it. Like if I ever became a millionaire, whether I made the money or I just won the lottery, the first thing I would do is I would hire myself a personal lunch lady. And I don't mean like a housekeeper or a maid or a nanny. I mean legitimately, like I would take my limousine with my driver to a nearby elementary school or high school, go inside and con an actual lunch lady to come work for me and be my personal lunch lady, and I would pay her 1,000 times whatever they're paying her at the school. And you guys are probably thinking to yourself, I don't understand, why would you do this? Because I'm going to be excessively mean to this old lady. Every day. Just verbally abusing her. Just to feel powerful. How many times do I have to tell you I want my mashed potatoes piping fucking hot? Not warm, not cold, not lukewarm, not hot, piping fucking hot. And then I will drop the pan of mashed potatoes and drop kick it into the wall. And then the janitor, who I've also hired from a nearby local high school, will come in and clean it up, and I will also talk shit to him the entire time. I'm a custodian. No, you're not. You're a fucking janitor. Clean it up, and then I'll vomit in the corner of the room because I'm also a low-life, full-blown alcoholic piece of shit. Then he'll bring in that can of dust, powder shit that they used to put on your puke in high school. Do you remember that? And then he'll sweep up the puke. Who the hell sweeps up puke, Charlie the janitor? You lowlife, look at what you've become. But I'll be super nice to him when we're off the clock. I'll be like that super awkwardly nice boss that's really nice off the clock. He wants to like take you out for dinner and buy you drinks and shoot the shit with you, you know, have small talk. Like, hey, how are the kids doing? I heard that they were different costumes for Halloween this year, but as soon as she punches in, clink, clink, you better get back to fucking work! Some of you are thinking like, why is he yelling at somebody's grandma? And then other people are thinking, why does he have an old school punch-out time clock? If he's a millionaire. But even though I'm a jerk, she'll be super nice because she's an old lady, and that's, you have to be. And she'll console me, you know, if I've lost a loved one or having a bad day. Like, I'm sorry, Mr. Degi, about your loss. I feel really bad. I have good news. It's Crispito Day. I love Crispitos, you stupid lunch lady. She'd be like, would you like to get the snack bar and some Bosco sticks? Dip them in nacho cheese? Of course I want nacho cheese. What is this, a third world country like Canada? That's the first thing that I would do. Now, if you think the first thing that I would do is really, really terrible, just get up and leave now. You can come back for stew set. Second thing I would do is I would send anonymous invites to all my ex-girlfriends and people I've had beef with over the years and people that I've had a falling out with. Not just people I've had a falling out with, people that I know really hate my guts, like full-blown, really want me to die. So not a ton of people, just like 35 to 40 people. And I would invite them all on a completely free vacation to Austin, Texas. This will become important later in the joke that's going to last way longer than you want it to. And when these people arrive after I've paid for their plane tickets and their limo drive, they will get to my mansion that I built by hand from the ground up. And as soon as they walk into this mansion, it's a big open room, right? And there's 2 stairwells on either side leading up to a staircase looking over this open room. And in the corner, they will see that there's a pianist / piano player playing the piano inside a big glass box that will also come into play later. And I will have a buffet set up with all the best gourmet 5-star food in the country set up right below this balcony inside this mansion in Austin, Texas. Shrimp, fruit tray with apples, crab cakes, spin and artichoke dip. And about 20 minutes before I have an announcement for everybody to gather around the buffet table and help themselves, I will drink a 1/2 of whiskey, and I will drink a bunch of water and some wine, and I will eat a bunch of asparagus. And then I will put on silk pajama pants and one of those white, like historian, eyes wide shut sex party masks. And I will walk out to the balcony like I'm the goddamn Great Gatsby. And the girls will be like, oh my God, what is he wearing? Is this the costume party? And all the guys will be like, no, I'm pretty sure this is a sex party. Almost positive that this is an orgy. And then I will pull my pants down really slowly, and they'll be like, oh my God, it is an orgy. But then I will unleash a festive, furious, waterfalls amount of human urine cascading and splashing down on every single one of those no good pieces of shit. And people will start to panic and run around screaming, what the hell is he doing? Is he really doing this to all of us? Kind of like you guys are doing right now. And they'll be like, oh my God, what did I do to deserve this? How could I have possibly accumulated so much bad karma to have something like this happen? And they'll try to get out the windows and the doors, but they'll all be locked because they thought of that before. And then people will start hiding under the buffet table thinking they're safe. Like, he can't get us under here, right? There's no way he can get us under here. Wrong. I built this house from the ground up with a sole purpose and only intention of constructing a room with dimensions that does not allow you to hide outside the circumference / distance of my pee stream. You shouldn't have broke up with me. You're a bad person and a stupid bitch. And then the couples will start arguing like, I told you to bring an umbrella. Didn't I tell you to pack an umbrella? How could I have possibly foreseen this? I checked the forecast in Austin, Texas. It just said a good chance of racism with another good chance of homophobia. That's all it said. And then I'll start taunting the people with a megaphone saying things like, how you like that spin artichoke dip now? How you like them crab cakes? How you like them apples? Seriously, there's apples down there on the tree tray. But I'm still going to have that stupid eyes wide shut sex party mask on, so you won't be able to understand a goddamn word I'm saying. So it'll sound a lot more like, and the guys will be like, this could still be a sex party, right? I've seen shit like this on the internet. I know there's pee, but people are into this. This could still be a sex party. And the girls will be like, oh my God, is he foreign? I can't understand what he's saying. Is he speaking another language? He's not speaking the native tongue. Is he a terrorist? And the guys will be like, I told you this was a sex party. It's a European sex party / orgy. Then I will take the mask off, once and for all revealing my true identity, like a villain at the end of a really fucked up Scooby-Doo episode. And I will have the longest, most satisfying pee shiver of my life. And And then I will put my mouth to the microphone, and I will say, very proudly, welcome to the Austin Pea Party. And then it'll dawn on everybody why that pianist was in a glass box the whole time. And they'll also realize the only two songs he played the whole time were November Rain by Guns N' Roses and Purple Rain by Prince. Purple rain, I'm talking about my pee. The girls would be like, is that Adam Degi? He got fat. The guys would be like, we don't have to fuck him, do we? Then I'll just go out in the patio and shoot the shit drinking cocktails with the lunch lady until the police come. Of course she's there. Who do you think made all that food? The janitor's there too. He's got to clean that shit up. You know, just small talk. We're like, I hear the kids are going to play this year. Looks like it's about that time. You better preheat that goddamn oven.